second part of Age of Comics. And if you've come to my Patreon channel, then at least you've probably watched the first half and you just were interested in seeing what else happens. So let's see. We've already flipped. We've prepped for round 2. We've got everything reset. So now we're taking actions, and Otoma goes first. So he wants to print, but he doesn't have anything to print. So he is going to go to develop and take that, and he would like to develop a green, but he doesn't, so he goes from his order of priority, which is going to be superhero comic first. He's going to develop that. Alright, now I really need to get some stuff printed here, and I think I'm going to have to hire, I kind of like to copy one of his, maybe 2 of his, but I don't have the ability to copy just yet. But I can get some good fans, maybe with one of these right out of the gate. So I'll get a purple, or rather a undead writer and other person. I didn't reshuffle those top ones, but oh well, we'll live with that. Alright, so then he is going to flip his tile and our card, and he wants to print, but he does not have the people he needs, so sales would be the next thing, and there's nothing to take really as far as all the things that would take anything from me are gone. So he could, increase his. He could take guns or flip all the guns and develop. He's definitely not going to do. So sales is probably going to be, well, he could develop. The question is, what would he develop? He already has a blue comic, so I think he would actually take the sales. And he doesn't know what I have, but I think his next order of priority is guns. So he would flip the guns, and since nothing is close to me, I think he will just take 3 tiles, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe 2. So he always takes the highest tiles, I believe. So we'll take those, and that will give him 2. We'll move each of his up. Actually, I think we just pick one. We'll pick his first one that he made that matches mine and give it 2 fans. Alright. Feeling behind the curve here. Got some good idea tokens. That's nice. I am going to need... Man. I know he's not in a position to do any other hiring. I might see if I can possibly get stuff that I need to pull off a double print, because there's a writer and an artist here. Oh, wait a second. That was in the wrong pile. So that was an artist. So we're going to get another writer, and that's not going to be what I want. So I think I'm going to go with the lower number, try to get this done. Whoops. Put another writer out, and that gives me a couple of pairs, which is at least helpful. All right. Now he's going to go and flip. I don't have any secondary actions. So now he wants to hire. Well, he is going to, whoops, and I forgot, he took that sales action, and now he is going to hire, and he wants to match what he has already. So he is going to hire those 2, and unfortunately he can print now if he so chooses. So Atoma is going to be in a position to beat me to print action, which I was kind of hoping I'd get 2 prints if I could, but I need to develop first, so it's not going to happen. Although, you know what? I could actually probably print some ripoffs. Let's see. I've got 2 for $6. I don't think I can afford to print 2. He's not going to be able to print 2 because he doesn't have enough anyway. Man, it's so close. I need enough to print 2. If I unlock this token, if I print 1, well, it won't matter because I'm going to have to develop first. So I'm going to go ahead and develop the one that is my best original comic as far as development's going to go, and we'll see what he does. So we'll go here. He wants to develop, and he can. So we'll flip this. He would like to keep that token, but that's not going to matter. So he's going to develop something different, and it's going to be, it looks like order priority for him. So heart and then superhero, and so he'll do that. So he'll have just a second superhero comic. All right. Ooh. Now, I could print. That is a doable thing. But I'm not setting myself up for anything next round. I think, man, do I want another develop? I totally could. I totally could. And then I'd have 2 originals. But ripping off his stuff would probably be easier. And I'd only be able to develop 1 more. And I can't go to the develop because I don't have what I need for it. Don't need ideas for those. So do I go ahead and print? I kind of think that might end up being the best option. So I will go ahead and print. And we've got purple here. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that really good one. It's going to cost me 5. So that is, well, how much money am I going to make? $2. And if he steals the purple stuff, that's going to leave me kind of high and dry without any sales. And I'd rather get this kicked off with some fans. More fans than that. Let's take a chance. We'll spend the 5, and we're gonna print this. So we got artist and writer, value 5. We're gonna start with 1, 2, 3 fans. He has this purple one. I'm not stealing it from him because I'm not taking the majority. So that's not gonna help me. But we do start with 3 fans, which is nice. So I need to go find the Loathsome Tales of Horror and put it on my 3 fans section there. And let's see. Okay, so that gives me that, and I think that's all I'm going to be able to do. I do get to unlock this, which I can put on one of these, and I'm feeling behind the curve, so promotion I don't know that is going to help a ton. I wouldn't mind having the option of trading out comics, but honestly I think turning some of the what do you call it, those idea tokens in the fans is going to be my best option. Alright, and that is the end of the round, so we're going to establish the ranking and order VP. So he is going to have the number 1 rank. I'm going to get number 2 rank. Got 2 comics there. Then we're going to earn money. He doesn't earn money, but I'm going to get money. Let's see. I'm going to get $4 because I got 2 comics there. Leave that. He wouldn't do anything with it if he had it. And he doesn't get victory points from it, so not helping myself any. Alright, so establish turn order, that's the same. Remove one fan from each comic. So that's going to go down. And remove the editors from board. So I'll get my workers back. And he will get his. And because it is round 2, or the end of round 2, he is going to take his and reshuffle. So that will be, we'll shuffle all his cards and get to draw again, and then we will discard the cards and refill the table. Alright, I'm gonna, I think, push these over just a bit. I feel like this is getting a little too crowded over on the right side of my board here, so we're gonna do that. And these on the bottom and draw 3 new ones. 1, 2, 3. So we got 2 westerns, and we have 1 superhero. And we're drawing, let's see, we've got an artist, a alien artist, and 2 superhero artists. And let's see what we get for writers. We got a double alien love story writer, and another alien writer, and then an undead writer. So alien love story writer sounds kind of interesting. All right, so we will take these cards and turn them down, and then he will go first, and he first wants to print. So it doesn't matter which one he prints. He's definitely printing a blue, and we'll have him print Miss Tiger here, and that is going to give him a mastery token. So he's going to have, we're playing medium, so he's going to start with 3 fans. And let's see, what do we want to do here? 3 fans, and he's going to get this mastery token. And all right, so now it is my go. I feel like I had a plan. No, I don't remember, but idea tokens aren't bad, and I can increase my fans significantly, and I do get the most out of those. Am I going into round 3? I totally am going into round 3. We're supposed to flip these 2, and we're supposed to flip all of the boot and the West or Gun Crime comics. So we're flipping those, and we're good to go. Man, sales could boost my thing as well. Oh, did I get my money? I did. I got my money. Okay. But I can get 2 of these, and I'm going to take the Western. Actually, no, I'm not going to take the Western. I'm going to take the Love one, and I'm going to grab another Undead. Oh, you know what I did? I printed that Undead comic, and I didn't have Undead tokens to spend. So that was totally I could not have done that. I could not have done that. I could not have printed this one. So this is going to go back to my hand, and what we're going to end up with is a rip-off, just to make up the difference and make it right. So I would have ripped off It Lives with It Walks, and instead of having this Undead comic, I would have the It Walks comic. So that was my bad. If you were watching and you noticed that, then good. It also means I still would have gotten $2 for it. It wouldn't have mattered as far as payment and payout, and it still would have started. But it would have started on, let's see, I would have had 2 fans, not 3, and it would have gone to here. So I gotten my $2, still would the same, but I would not have had the original. So that is unfortunate. Dang it. But if I'm going to print the original eventually, I might as well grab those, and I will grab this, and let's go ahead and get a heart. And I can turn in up to 3 to get a comic and to boost the sales of up to 3 comics. So I'm gonna actually do that. I'm gonna turn my boots in that, and I'm gonna boost the sales. 1, 2. That one's not gonna fall any lower. I'm just gonna boost that one up to 3. So I'm gonna increase my fans that way. All right. So he is going to go. Let's see. He already printed, so that's there. He wants to print, doesn't have the stuff to do it. He's already got a comic, but he could get another one. If he just goes order of priority, then he's going to be dominating the superhero comics. Because nothing's going to steal one from me or keep it. Actually, you know what? He probably would take the alien. That would actually make it harder for me to take the alien token, and he's going to do whatever makes it harder for me. So that would probably be the place he would go there. All right. We could get a writer. We could get a writer and get an artist. There's some room for that. I could get more tokens and boost my sales and fans. It is round 3, so there's some value to that. I think I am going to go to sales. I think that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to take my first one, and it's going to be for, no, I can't. None of those are, they would have to be revealed in the calendar, and none of them are, so it's not going to make a difference. But I really want to get them up, so I am going to pay 2, and there's my free move. Well, actually, let's do my free move there. I'll flip that. And then I will pay 2 to go here. We'll flip that one. Let's see. I think I can take 3. So I will take these 2, and I think I'm going to go ahead and take a chance. I'm going to take a chance on maybe getting one of those. So I'm going to take that sale. But these 2, because I have value 5, I have a value 5 purple. I'm going to immediately fulfill these orders and get 4 fans. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to help me out quite a bit. All right, let's see what Atoma does. He wants to hire, which makes sense. He wants to get 2 colors of the same. Taking a double is going to be more painful to me, so he is going to take that double person, and let's see what comes out. All right. Second to last action here. I could hire. That would give me, let's see, I have a writer and an artist. I really need, let's see. I'm not sure that hiring is going to be the most lucrative. I wonder if developing would be better. I also would like to make another comic. So I could make something. I could just make a ripoff just to get the bonus action. That would not hurt. How much would it cost me? Let's see. It would cost me 3 because I got 2 writers, and I could rip off. I could rip off his Alien Works. That would not be bad. I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to go ahead and print another comic. So that's going to cost me 3 because I have the collectives to do it, and I am going to rip off Alien Worlds, and we're going to get Weird Worlds. That's our rip-off comic. And we're going to have, let's see, I don't have anything matching here. So this is an example of a comic that is not going to get any kind of bonus. It's actually going to start on 0. We're getting a comic on 0 because none of the creatives match, but we are unlocking this token, which is kind of the main reason why I did it. I also don't have any sales in that realm, so there's nothing to fulfill. All right. So that can increase my sales, which is not bad. This could let me potentially do a some hype, which could be pretty helpful, or I could get color tokens when I print my comics. But those are victory points, which are really nice. That's tough. And then turning those into fans, also getting the sales tokens is not bad. I could, oh, I can't do that. I have to print my 4th comic to do that one. So I think what I'm going to do is get the hype tokens. I think that's going to be my better option. We'll see if we can get away with that. All right. Develop. He's already got 2 comics. He's not going to develop. Print. He will print. So this just makes the most sense for him to print a comic there, and that's going to give him Neptino. So there's that. And he's going to start out at 3 fans, like he always does. He already has the mastery token, so nothing for me to do there. And now it is my turn. I am, in fact, going to develop because I really want that token. And I think what I'm going to develop, what's going to be the best? I've got this sale I need to fulfill, so I think I'm going to get Wild Annie here. And then I'm going to be promoting that one. So between the round, we're going to be putting one of these on. I'll put it there for now as a reminder. But we'll put one of those on. And then that's the end of the round. So let's see, that was on hire, and that was on print. All right, let's see. So we're going to establish the ranking. Now, I rank first this time, so I get the victory point token, the higher one. Refill the ideas on the board. We only have Undead and Love Comics. And we're going to add hype to comics in development, so I'm hyping that one. And then we're going to pay money to increase creatives' value. So if I wanted to increase creatives' value, I could. I'm not sure that I want to. I don't really have the money to do it, but I don't think I want to. You know what? That is on the beginning round. I was supposed to earn money first. We were going to refill. We're going to add hype. But let's finish the end of the round actions. So earn money. So I'm going to get $6, and that earns nothing. So 5 and 6. And then he doesn't earn money. Turn order's the same. We're going to remove 1 fan from each comic. Again, if you're on 0, it doesn't go lower. Actually, it doesn't go lower if you're on 1, but since I started on 0, I have to get up. Remove the editors from the board. So we'll put these back and get my editors back, and then discard cards and refill table. Okay, so technically that would be discarded. We should have put it out. Alright, so we'll put those on the bottom. And 1, 2, 3, got an undead, a crime, and a superhero. Artists are disappearing. We're going to get a crime, alien. And then for writers, we're going to get a superhero and Western and another superhero. So I didn't get what I need, really. There's one Western writer out there, so I might end up having to grab that this round, but we'll have to see. So we'll flip his first card, because it's about to be his turn. We've done money, refilled the ideas, we've put the hype token on the comic here. We could increase creative's values, but I don't know if I want to, at least not this round. And let's see, it's going to be his turn, and he wants to hire. Well, he definitely wants to get one of those, and he'll just do order of priority. So Western, undead, crime. He's going to grab crime because he wants to be able to print his comic. Okay, well, we got some stuff that I needed there. Ooh, man. Do I hire? I have 2 that I could potentially use. Might be worth it. I could increase fans. That's also helpful. He's still got me beaten on the aliens. So getting the token for the purple is going to be my best. But I want to get more fans out. You know what we forgot to do is turn this over, and all the aliens are gone anyway. So doesn't matter. Don't want to develop. I've already developed twice. I could develop again. I don't think I want to. Hiring seems like it might be the most significant. Those sales tokens aren't terrible. And I can't print, so I'm going to have to hire. And there's only one more hire spot after this, so I might as well take what I can get and see what happens. Alright, so we got that and that. And then he's going to flip here. He wants to develop. So he's going to try to keep me from getting the token that I would like to get. And then it's going to be my turn. Alright, what do I want to do? Let's see. I'm gonna need some Western tokens, but oh man, I also need to hire. I definitely need to hire. None of these are the artists and writers I want, so I'm gonna blind from the top. I got another Western writer. It's not necessarily what I wanted. I'm gonna go. I got a love artist. Oh well, not what I was looking for, but the Western writer. Maybe there's an option for helping myself out later. Hire. Now he needs purple or blue. And actually, none of those are particularly going to be helpful to him. He's definitely not going to develop. He could print. But I think he doesn't have 4 creatives, so hiring is something he would do. And I think since he wants purple and nothing's on there, I would blind draw as a player. That's what I would do. Although he could use a blue writer blind drawing is going to be the best option for getting potentially what he's looking for, which he still didn't get. But there you go. I feel like, oh, he couldn't have hired. Oh, dang it. He couldn't have hired. He couldn't have hired because I already took that second hire action, and we don't use the third one in a 3-player game. So he would have had to have printed. That would have been his only option. And so he would put these down here, and he would print and get his winning at the 3 fan mark. He's going to start there. That's that. He already has this, so no harm, no foul. And he's got a lot of comics printed, so he's doing pretty good that way. I am not, on the other hand, doing as good. I could print. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Problem is, I don't have 8 money, and I'd love to print. I can't print 2 comics because he took the 2 comic thing. I could print 1 comic and get a bonus action, which is not terrible. But you know what I could also do is, ooh, that would be not bad. That would be not bad. Because that's in round 4. So one of the things I can do is I can go sales, and I can use my free action, and there's nothing to flip, because these are already flipped, but I could grab these 2 and this in hopes that I can get that one. Boy, that's going to be real tough to pull off. I've got 1. I wonder if maybe I shouldn't grab that. I don't think I'm going to, because I'm not 100% sure I'm going to get that one. Well, you know what? Yeah, it's going to be extremely tough to get that. Dude, alright. So what I can do is get these, fulfill those 2. And so how those work is, it's round 4, it's alien. So I pick an alien comic, and I can move it up. And I definitely want to see if I can stay ahead of him. But I get, basically, each comic can go up 4. So I think I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 with the 1 alien, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 with the second alien. Gives me a lot more fans, which is kind of nice. I'll have more money going into the last round, which will be fantastic. All right. So using the sales action, I'm getting a little bit of a boost. All right. Does he want to develop? He could develop, but I don't think there's anything he wants to take because I don't have the stuff that he would want. And if anything, I think he might just take ideas. Oh, what does he do for ideas? He hasn't done that the entire game. Quantity indicated by the action. Space occupied. One extra fan. Okay. Yeah, I think he is going to do that. And he's going to take 2. And how does he decide? I think he just decides by priority. So he's going to take Undead and Boot. And that's going to be his. There's going to immediately turn into fans for his top comic. So he gets 2 fans. Alright. And that's the whole game. Okay, one more. Man, do I dare print? If I leave this out another round, I'll have that. I kind of need idea tokens myself. I get 1 from the board, and I could convert into some fans, which doesn't hurt. I don't need to develop. I can't hire. printing is an option and would give me a tiny bit of money. It's not the worst deal. But I don't have the idea tokens I need. I will need those. I could do sales again, but that makes me nervous. And I don't want to just get money. So I think I'm going to go for the idea tokens. I'll just grab that guy for 1, and I'll get the 2 boots here because I'm going to need those. And I don't think I'm going to use the hearts or the gun. So I'll discard those 3. And I'll go 1. 2, 3 for sure. I'll do that. Okay. Well, give me some good fans. All right. So he's done. I'm done. We're going to establish the ranking. I'm definitely ranked number 1 there. He's number 2. We're going to earn money. So I'm going to get 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bucks. So I'm flush with cash this round. That is nice. And then we're going to establish turn order. That's him. Remove 1 fan from each comic. So these guys are going down here. He's got very few fans on his comic. Remove the editors from the board. Grab these guys. And this is the end of round 4, so he'll be reshuffling. And there's my editors. Okay, and we're going to discard and refill cards. So, and since we can see what the top card is on that one, I'm going to go ahead and count the top card of the, what do you call it, the develop pile as discardable. So we got a love and superhero artist, we have an undead artist, and we have another superhero artist, and then we got superhero writer, undead writer, and crime writer. All right. We're gonna flip the calendar tile, and it's gonna flip over these undead ones here, and we're gonna refill the ideas token board. Boom, boom, boom. All right, and add hype to comics in development. So I have this lovely comic in development, and pay money to increase creatives. Do I want to do that? You know, I could pay $1. I could pay $1 and increase this to 6, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to do that because even if I got these fans, that's the best I can do. It's not worth it to get those. So I'm just going to leave it as is, and we'll see what happens. All right. So he's got a reshuffle. So let's do that. Put his workers back, his editors. And I don't know, if I'm guessing, man, I think it's going to be awfully hard for me to pull out a win here. I don't think I've done my actions as efficiently as I could. So does he want to hire? Well, he does, and he's got a purple, so he's going to steal the very 2 writers that I would have hired if I had gotten to hire. And now there is 1 that is useful to me. It is a writer, so I kind of need that. But I'm going to have to print this guy first anyway, so it's tough. It's tough. Shoot. All right. Bummer. Let's see. So I could print 2, and now that was boosted, that's actually probably not a terrible idea, is to go ahead and get my double print action. So I'm going to see if I can pull this off. All right, so we've got our loathsome tails here. The question is, I've got that 5 sail. I probably want to see if I can possibly get that 5 sail. So I will use this writer and this artist, because that gives me the potential of getting at least one 5 sail taken care of. Now, I could also use those. I don't have to use these, but I don't know that I want to. If I use those creatives, I won't unlock a thing. And I think I want to unlock a thing. So I'm going to go here. That's going to take my 2 idea tokens for undead. And we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fans to start for Loathsome Tales, which is not a bad start for that. I now have 2, so I'm going to steal the Undead Mastery token, and that's going to give me 1 more fan. Fantastic. I didn't realize that was going to happen. And then for my second printing, did I pay 4? Not sure that I did. We're going to pay our 4. And for the second printing, we are going to print this one. So we got writer and artist. It's going to cost us 4, but then we're going to get 2 coins for printing it. So we might as well just pay 2, because we'll get 2 back. The other thing I forgot is that this will come out. I could get color printing. I could pay for fans. That's not bad, because your base is fans. So there is some value into that. But I think what I want is to be able to use the sales action a little bit, to like a free sales action. That's going to give me, oh yeah, I do have these 2 idea tokens. I almost forgot about those. And that's going to give me Wild Annie. And she's going to start with 1, 2. Nobody has the mastery token for that. So I get the mastery token. Alright. So that's 1, 2, 3 fans. And it's not, I don't have this, so that's not going to happen yet. So I'm just going to start with 3 fans right there. Boom. Alright. That was not a bad action. I feel much better. And I could, because I printed my 5th comic, I can shift one of my things. So, like, I'm definitely not hyping anything else. So that is not going to be beneficial. But shifting these could be beneficial. That could be beneficial. Yes, it could. That could be very good. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's other options for that would help me. Yeah, I think that is going to be more beneficial than this. I think. Oh man, that's a tough choice. All right. So we're going to go with that. Does he want to hire? He has a comic he can build. He could hire. This one was a hire. What am I doing? What did he do? Here. Did he hire there too? I think he hired first. We're not even on this turn, right? He took his turn, I took my turn, now he's taking his. Now, does he want to hire? Okay. Would he hire? let's check the order of them. I cannot recall. Hire. The automa tries to acquire a writer and an artist of the same genre following the gender priority. So, a Western, an undead. He can get a superhero, so he could do that. Yep. So I think that's what he's going to do. He's going to go for the same genre and priority. He's going to take the double cards if he can. So now he's got those. And that was the hire action. So he took that twice this round. All right, let's see. What do I want to do? If I am going to hire again, question is it even worth it to hire again? Because then I would have to develop. And what I really want to do is move my sales token around. I think that is going to be the most beneficial, is to boost my sales as much as possible, because that gets my comics. This gets my base value in the game up pretty high. So I think I'm going to go that route. I think that is going to be the route I go. So we need... Be able to increase creatives. Shoot, that sucks. So I get one free move. I'll take it. I will move here. What's gonna give me the most bang for my buck? If I pay 2, I can move here. Everything's flipped, so I'm not getting any flips. I'm just taking stuff. I think I'm going to take this for the undead. And that's going to be 5 fans. I'll do this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll get him way up there. Not too bad. What is going to be the most lucrative here? I can only take 2 more. I'm probably, that one, I don't know that I'm going to get that fulfilled. I might get it fulfilled, but it's going to be by the skin of my teeth. And I will actually have to lose some points to do it. But, Well, that one can go only up 2, but it could go up 2, and I could get that up at least 1. Round 3. I think I'm going to pay 4. So I'll get 6 back. And I'm going to travel these 2 spaces here. And I'm going to grab this and use it on... I think you can only do it the round you're in. So I can do it for this. It's going to be more than what I can get, but I'll get that comic up all the way to the top. That's fine. And then I will flip this one for that one, and we'll get that one all the way to the top as well. That's a pretty good option. And then I get this guy for this round because I have that unlocked. All right, let's see what he's going to do, he's definitely not going to hire. He could develop. That is a legitimate option for him. Or he could do sales. Well, he probably would develop. He's going to look for a comic that he can develop, so I think he's going to go that route and develop that. All right. I think in the off chance he would take, now he's not going to be able to take a hire right now, so I would at least have next turn, but I could do hire, develop, and thing, but the thing is I would need these tokens as well. That's the kicker, is I'm not going to probably have the tokens I need to do it. And I could do sales, but there's none for those on the board. Royalties, but I'm kind of low on funding now. Paying for 4 fans though, that's not bad. So maybe that's a maybe, because that would only get me 3 fans if I did that. That's going to get me 3 fans. But he's not going to take the higher action right now because he can't. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to gain $4. And I'm going to pay $9 for 4 fans. And I'll go 1, 2, 3. No. Actually, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to boost that because the greens are hard to boost. Okay. And then that is my action. Oh, I couldn't do that. I just realized I can't do that because I haven't unlocked the ability to do that. So the question is, do I even want $4 if I can't do that? It is probably not worth it. Sales is not like super awesome. Yeah, I may end up going the route of can I hire and get something. There is an option to potentially get this out on the board. So I'm going to hire those 2, and I get, as a side action, I can move some things around. So I'm actually going to, even though this looks like it's not a good idea because I'm shifting stuff away, but I am going to shift, I'm shifting these like so. So now the Wild Annie comic, even though this one doesn't have, I basically lost 2 points moving that over, but the Wild Annie comic is now a value 5, which fulfills this, which gives me 3 fans. 1, 2, 3. So that's actually pretty valuable to me. All right. That's my move. I have half a chance. He wants to develop. He's not going to. He wants to do sales. So he would flip. I mean, my most comic I'm most likely to do is he would take those off the board, and that gives 2 sales to his highest comic. So that's his action. And now I have another action. I am not going to be able to do all the actions I want. It's just not going to happen. I did that hiring, and I can't even do. You know what? I could. I'm gonna take a deal back, because what I would have done is try to rip off one of his. That would have been the most lucrative thing to do. And he has, let's see, I would have just done, he hasn't printed that. I know he has one of those, but he's printed one of those. So I would have just taken these 2 instead. And I'm putting these back. We're gonna take a turn back just because of a learning game. All right. I would not have taken those. So I've taken these 2. Hopefully they're still out there. Because even though I can't I can rip him off. I can rip a comic off of his, and I don't need ideas for it, so it cuts out that action, and it does give me the ability to score a couple extra points for this one and everyone beyond 6, I believe. Let's double check. I'm not 100% sure if it's just those or the ones beyond 6. Knocked all my cards down. Let's see. Game scoring. Special actions. When you print your 6th comic book or more, +2 for every additional comic book. Got it. Got that. Okay. Okay. Bear with me. So, I think we are going to do the print action. It's going to cost me 5, and I'm going to rip off one of his. I'll rip off. Is there anything that's going to help me? I've got an original, so if I rip off, I've already ripped off Weird Worlds. If I rip off Neptino, I think I can steal the... Yes, I think I can do this. 5, we've got our writer, we've got our artist, and we're going to rip off Neptino and print Saturnino. Oh, I can't pronounce that. Saturnino. All right, we're going to do that. We've paid our 5. We've ripped that off. That actually steals this token because now I have 3 of those comics. That is fantastic. And gave me a couple extra bonus points. 1, 2 fans that we're going to get to start with. So it's not much, but it works for me. Didn't need idea tokens. Fantastic. All right. He is going to go and... Oh, he's already went. I have one more because I unlocked that editor one. And so I think going here is going to make the most sense. We'll grab a couple. And we'll grab a couple. And it really doesn't matter what. We'll just spend 3 to get 3 of our comics boosted. Let's see. We'll boost. Let's see. We'll just boost this 1, 2, 3. We'll do that. And that is the round. That's going to do it. So now we're going to do scoring. And let's see how this works. In-game scoring. You'll make 2 separate performance assessments. The challenge against the automat. Oh, and against yourself. Okay. If you score more VP. The automat gets VP by adding up the following. 1 VP for each fan in the chart at the end of the game. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 fans. Okay, any VP earned from end of round rankings throughout the game. We actually didn't do the end of this round. So I should have another one of those, another one of those. I should be earning money. It's going to be 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 22, 23, 25, 26. 10, 25, 6, and establish turn order, remove 1 fan from each comic book. I don't think we remove fans at the end of the game. Editors don't matter. Alright. Let's see. 10. AVP from in-round rankings. Okay. Okay, so we got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Difficulty, so 33, 43, 55, 67, 47. So he got 47. Let's see what I got here for my in-game scoring. I think there's a scoring marker, scoring system. So fans at the end of round 5 minus the fans of unfulfilled orders. I had no unfulfilled orders, so I have 10, 20, 9, 37, 43, 4, 4, 5, 48. 48 in just fans. Fantastic. 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 61, 62, 63. One victory point for every dollar. So, what am I up? 63. There's 25, 6, 7. So, 24 divided by 6. So, 63, 69. Don't have 4 of these. So, 69. Let's see, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. Oh, you don't get points for originals. 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81. Don't get points for those. 82, 83, 84 for this one, and 85, 86. So it looks like my final score was 86. Wow. Okay, so getting your fans is a huge key to getting points. You can get tons of comics, you can get tons of fans, but I did not think, what was that, 49 to 86? I did not think it was going to be that wild. I did not think I was going to get that many points. Those last several comics that really did it for me. This so interesting. I really got to play this multiplayer to see what the situation is. But that was fun. Thanks for joining Unraveled Game Thoughts. I hope you enjoyed the playthrough, and let me know thoughts and comments on the video if you get a chance. And until next time, have a great weekend.